Good afternoon from Anderson University. Day one of Colts training camp in the books. I'm Jeremiah Johnson with Lucas Mayer, and I guess your first training camp experience with the Colts. What were some of your observations this afternoon?
Well, it was, and the thing that really stood out to me initially was these guys are intense. This is not a team that's here to play around, you know. There's some serious contact going on, and everyone's here to win a Super Bowl. That's the only reason they're here. No playing around time. Everyone's getting to business immediately.
One of the things we were looking for as we came to the second practice of the day was a sighting of Jerry Hughes, and about midway through the practice, Jerry trotted onto the field. We were able to catch a glimpse of him, and then initially just thrown right into the drills, and it's starting one of the Colts fans said, dude is fast. I mean, Jerry Hughes, you can see why the Colts drafted him at the first round.
Yeah, I mean, the pure athleticism is obviously there, and, you know, they threw him right into it, and I think that's a great way to do it. You know, put him right in, see what he can do. You know, it may be uncomfortable initially, but down the road, it's going to make him feel more comfortable, more a part of the team.
One of the things that'll be interesting to watch the entire training camp is the wide receivers. With Anthony Gonzalez coming back, you're going to have Pierre Garcon, you're going to have Austin Collie, so those guys are going to be mixing around a little bit. Safe to say Reggie Wayne's spot is solidified on the one side, but a lot of mixing and matching, and don't forget about Dallas Clark as well. So if you come out to training camp at Anderson, keep an eye on those wide receivers all training camp long, and also the defensive backfield. Bob Sanders is back. No, he's just practicing once a day, and he was out there not in pads for the second practice, and we're just going to see some of the veterans ease into things this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, the wide receiver group, whoever you put around Peyton Manning is going to do well, but this one especially, don't forget about Anthony Gonzalez. He was a stud. He came out of nowhere and was big, got hurt. Don't forget about him. He's going to have a big comeback season. You know, talk about Bob Sanders, and that's a difference maker right there. It's just the same question is there. Is he going to be able to stay healthy? I mean, that's what happens when not such a big guy just plays all out, but that's why he's so good, and he's not going to change his style for anyone.
Long list of guys who just practiced in the morning today and did not really go through a full contact practice. Joseph Adai, Bob Sanders, Clint Session, big play Ray Fisher, Keonta Dawson, Gary Brackett, Ryan Deem, and Jeff Saturday, but nothing really to worry about. I think this is a smart move. These guys played well into February with the Super Bowl. They've been working out all offseason, so there's no need on August 2nd to really get things going full speed to a day. August 15th is the first exhibition game against the 49ers, and we'll be covering training camp up until then all season long on Indysportsnation.com.